The swivel screen is one of the best modifications I've ever done to my Tesla. It's great for visibility. You can leave it flat, so it's just like when you bought the car, or you can tilt it towards you, so you as the driver can easily see everything on it. You can interact with everything easier. The screen is closer to you, or let's say your passenger wants to pick some music. You can just tilt it towards them and forget about it. You can move it down, you can move it up. And so I got one for the buddy's car, and we're gonna just install it on his. And we're gonna be installing it on the 2024 Highland. In the kit, you get this cover, which is going to cover everything we do. And this is the temperature sensor cover, the swivel bracket. So this is what's actually moving the screen. Another bracket, which is for covering more of what we're doing. And then you have bolts and screws and the tools that it needs. Oh yeah, and the instructions. So the first thing that we gotta do is pull off the existing temperature sensor cover.
You insert it and then you slide it over and then you pull.
Little L bracket, you're gonna just shove it in, go to the left, and then pull it down. Nice! And it comes off. Then we can go ahead and disconnect this wire. To the left, to the left. There's gonna be two T6 screws that are holding the temperature sensor to the bracket that's covering it. So just go ahead and take the tool, the T6 tool that's provided, or your own, and just remove the two screws holding the sensor to the panel. Temperature sensor cover removed. Okay, now we're gonna use a 10 mil. There's two bolts underneath here. Oh, I remember these bolts being hard as heck. Nice. All right, and from there, screen pretty much just pops out. Oh, there we go. Careful not to hit yourself in the face when you do this. Boom, removed. Before we go ahead and unplug the wires, we're gonna use a T30 Torx bit to remove this cover piece. And the bolts for that are just in here. So you have to pull it off. You can really just lay it down. There's a little bit of slag. And then you'll get your bit and then go inside of here. Need the long one it comes with, or unless you have your own. Power tools for the win. Bracket's off. You need to remove this white one. This white one is like what holds it in. The white clip goes over it and holds that purple one down. I remember this black one, you just pull off. There's like a clip and you push it in and pull it off. And then this one, you remove this clip. It just looks like there's one tab. Oh no, the tab like clicks in. I think it clicks in and then clicks out. Yeah, it like presses in. We can go ahead and take off this bracket right here. These are the three wires, your temperature sensor, data and power, and then another data wire. But for the clips, this one, the black one, has this tab at the top. You're just gonna wanna press it down. And then this one, it had that white piece covering it. And then there is a singular clip on the side that's closest to the driver. It's this one right here. And you just push it in and pull it out. And there you go. And your screen cable's removed. The bracket slides into the existing holes like that. Two screws removed originally were these guys, and so we can go ahead and put it in.
You can probably look from the top, right?
Yeah.
Want me to get a hammer?
Might be. This side's kind of like stuck. It won't go in a lot more. This side goes in properly.
There we go.
Oh, nice. Is it gonna fit? Oh, it's so close, Brett. It's so close. It just doesn't fit.
An extension.
We need an extension. Or you can use the tools that came with the kit. This actually works pretty good. Like it clears the bracket. It's in! It's time to install the new bracket. And this one, you kind of just slide it over. And you also have to slide the existing cables in. So slide the cables through, and then this way, and then that way, and then it sits like this. Nice. Make sure the screws you use are the screws that came with the kit. The aftermarket bracket needs these aftermarket screws. You can't use the OEM screws, otherwise they're not gonna fit into the aftermarket bracket. So remember, OEM with OEM, aftermarket with the aftermarket when we're putting this cover back on. This cover is actually really nice. It covers the entire thing.
Yeah, it fits a lot better than the previous generations.
Yeah.
Previous generations, there'd be a big gap.
Yeah, mine.
We should talk about that.
I think mine has a gap right here, but this cover covers all of the aftermarket that we've done right here. So there's no gaps. It looks really seamless and looks really good with the interior of our Model 3. This bracket goes to the back of the screen and it only goes in one way. Feed these cables through. So we put this through. Now we're gonna put them into the screen. And then this little bracket just hugs it in place. Bracket in, and then the original bolts that came with the car are just gonna go back here. black screws. These are actually huge. You can't really bend the screen up too much because you need to make sure that these line up and go into the bolt holes.
Got it.
Woo! Wow. That was in. Now it's time to put the temperature sensor on. So grab the cover, grab the temperature sensor. Wow, I can feel this vibrating. It's got a little like fan in it, dude.
It only goes on one way.
Okay, yeah, it totally slides into place. So it slides in from the top and it just sits in there. There we go. It's in. This is the 2024 Tesla Model 3, the Highland edition. And this is the new swivel screen. So we can tilt it all the way over here for the driver to take a look at it. I think this is a lot better than having it flat because it allows you to touch everything here versus when it was over here. It's kind of harder to reach everything, but when it's tilted like this, you can easily move around the whole screen. It can tilt this way, it can tilt this way, it can go up, and it can go down. That's your screen. That is the swivel screen in the Tesla Model 3 Highland. If you like it, you can pick it up in the description below. The like button will have a discount code for you, and you can put this on your Model 3. It's pretty simple, it's pretty easy, it's pretty fast, and I think it's a great upgrade. You can just move this all around so you got visibility wherever you need it.